My Rights, My Voice journey started in Nepal in 2012. Since then, we have continued our journey through global events in Hanoi, Nairobi, The Hague, and now Istanbul.
This project is very important for our country.
Now the youth are more aware of their rights.
My Right, My Voice, or MRMV, has always recognized the vital role that which young people can play in reducing poverty and transforming their societies. Their potential to do this has never been greater, with children and youth now accounting for almost 85% of those living in developing countries.
Over the past 3.5 years, MRMV has enabled young people in its 8 focus countries, Afghanistan, Georgia, Mali, Nepal, Niger, Pakistan, Tanzania and Vietnam, to fulfill this potential and to shape their own futures by claiming their rights to health and education.
Since its inception in 2012, the program has seen huge achievements.
परिवर्तनको लागि युवाको एकदमै ठुलो महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका छ। एउटा युवा परिवर्तन भयो भने उसको घर टोल हुँदै उसको समाज नै परिवर्तन हुन्छ। त्यसैले युवा परिवर्तन गर्न एकदमै जरुरी छ। युवाहरू एकदमै परिवारको सम्भाग हो। युवाहरू परिवर्तन गर्न एकदमै जरुरी छ।
One of the strengths of the program is that we have been able to create space for young people to bring their ideas and energy into development initiatives.
From 2013 to 2014, there were 623 examples of children and youth groups voicing their needs and aspirations directly to duty bearers and pushing them to take action. This has led to young people bringing out real change in their health and education rights.
In 2013, the I Have a Right to Live campaign in Georgia led to the government allocating resources for bone marrow transplantation for children with leukemia. And in Nepal, youth activists received commitments on health provision from government actors.
In 2014, the Afghanistan Youth National Policy was ratified by the Ministry of Councils, following advocacy work by MRMV youth and their input into the drafting process.
In Vietnam, MRMV youth were involved in the revision of the national law on children. And in Tanzania, unlawful corporal punishment has been eradicated from My Right, My Voice project schools.
In Pakistan, renowned religious scholars of all sects formed a national MRMV steering committee to champion the sexual and reproductive health campaign. And in Nepal, more than 150 women, youth and children shaped a memorandum and visited politicians to raise healthcare demands.
MRMV models are also being integrated into government policy in Tanzania, where the Baraza School Council model is being rolled out by local government councils. And in Mali, where the Ministry of Education plans to integrate the sexual and reproductive health e-learning platform into a national learning curriculum. We have campaigned together in elections to claim youth rights to health and education.
MRMV youth campaigners have also worked together on global level networking and advocacy. In December 2013, 16 youth activists came together in Nairobi for a global advocacy workshop. They strengthened their campaigning skills, networked with peers, and created national and global level MRMV advocacy plans. Young people have produced participatory video films at global events to share their collective experience of the MRMV programme and establish strong connections with young people from other MRMV countries. MRMV youth are also involved in Oxfam's global Even It Up campaign on inequality, and in Mali have supported with the launch of the campaign and ongoing activities and events. Our midterm review and strategic gender review in 2013 pushed us to adapt and improve the programme by encouraging us to think about youth leadership and gender equality in new ways.
Next, what I want to achieve is in MRMV would be to make it even bigger in our country, to spread it out in all of the country and to have more interesting and even more active participation of youth in the project.
Now, more and more, we are seeing girls and young women at the forefront of MRMV. From 2012 to 2014, 5,353 girls and young women took up positions of leadership, and there are now more female than male Maratma Voice youth group leaders across the global program. We have seen improved confidence among young women and girls and increased support and awareness from young men and young boys on gender equality issues, with both groups raising awareness on sensitive issues such as child marriage and female genital cutting.
In 2014, 1,395 women were elected to decision-making bodies in Nepal, and in Tanzania, 1,684 girls were elected by their peers to positions of leadership. As we grow and develop, young people are taking the lead more than ever before, creating and delivering their own messages, organizing events, and carrying out program design, implementation and review processes.
Young people are also taking the initiative to share learning and knowledge with their peers through youth-led activities that increase the sustainability of program work. In Afghanistan and Niger, youth groups trained 250 young people in health and education rights in 2014. While in Mali, young people went beyond the program's planned activities to set up youth groups for around 900 out of school youth.
Breaking boundaries through innovation has always been at the forefront of our work to fight for youth rights to health and education in all MRMV countries, through community theatre, SMS services, online education platforms, telephone networks, social media, television debates, radio programmes, and even a soap opera exploring sexual and reproductive health issues in Pakistan. Our Learning and Innovation Fund has pushed us to implement further exciting work, such as participatory video initiatives to demand maternal health rights in Nepal, photo voice projects to support ethnic minority children to claim their rights to education in Vietnam, and edutainment performances to spread messaging on sexual and reproductive health in Niger. We have much to celebrate, lots to share, many areas for us and others to learn from, and a lot of work still to do to ensure we achieve all we can in the final 6 months of Phase 1 and to sustain our work and impact beyond. The next stage of our My Rights, My Voice journey starts now.